real quick before we get started, I have an announcement for you. Tomorrow, I will be on a live show called This Week in Reselling. It's a show I do with John, the Cincinnati Picker. We've been on a brief hiatus, but we're back. It's going to be on his channel tomorrow, 3 o'clock Central Time. That's going to be Thursday, 3 o'clock Central. It's going to be on his channel. I'm putting a link right down below to his channel and hopefully a link directly to that show. Come join us live if you can. Also, there's a Facebook group associated with that show. That link is right down below too. You can see me in there. You could get in touch with me and other members of the group there. Really fun group, really good group. Lots of information there if you have questions about stuff you pick up or whatever. Anything you want to talk about reselling related, you could do it there. Come join us, and I will see y'all there tomorrow on with today's show. My name is Lonnie, and we're going to go over some sales that I made on eBay in the past approximately a week. Actually, it's been a week and a day, so this is 8 days of sales on eBay. I think I have 60 items here. I'm going to pull them up in 3 groups of 20 tabs, just so it doesn't bog the computer down too much. In Chrome is just a resource hog for whatever reason. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I have them pulled up on my phone too, so I can look at the best offers in the cases where I did take them. I'll try and tell you how much I spent on this stuff when I can remember. The older I get and the more items that I get, I remember less and less often though. I'll do the best I can. Excuse the mess behind me, I'm working today. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. First thing was this Fire Orange controller, Nintendo 64 controller, and I got $37 for it. Within a week, I bought an N64 with 4 controllers, a couple of games. I bought a Wii U with controllers and a few games. I paid $100 for both, and this was part of that stuff right here. I think I've sold just about all that stuff now. I made really good money on it. Real quick flip too. So this one sold for $37 plus shipping on top fairly quickly. One thing to look out for, I mention this all the time, the analog stick there in the middle. If you see that, I need to keep my video up on top, don't I? Let's see, view, float on top. There we go. So the little stick in the middle, a lot of times those are floppy, they're worn out. They can be fixed, but this one is tight. So I put in the title tight stick to let people know that. A lot of people actually do search for that. All right, this is another car book. I've been selling a lot of car manuals. I have a pretty good many left still. I paid approximately 25 cents a piece for these manuals. This one I sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Got a really good deal on those manuals. I paid $7 for 2 big totes. I mean, it was like probably 150 to 200 pounds of manuals altogether. And they've sold anywhere from like $8 all the way up to $100, anywhere in between. This was part of that video game lot that I was just describing to you a minute ago. This is just a Nintendo Wii Remote, and yes, I got the $14.99 plus shipping. These always do better. See at the bottom where it says Wii Motion Plus inside? That means it doesn't have to have that little attachment on to be able to, I think it adds like a gyroscopic function or something to where it can tell, what do they call that? I can't remember what they call it, but it can tell like when you tilt it and stuff. That's what the Wii Motion Plus is. So yeah, I got $14.99 plus shipping for that. Just a controller. No silicone cover, no little strap thing, none of that. Just the cover. I mean, just the controller and the battery cover. All right, real cheap little Gameboy Game here. I've had this quite a while, I think. I don't remember when I got it. Probably part of a lot involving like a Game Boy or whatever. So anyway, I got $5 plus shipping for that. This is something I picked up, I think, last weekend. This is like a souvenir thing from the Berlin Wall, and like from when they took it down back in the 80s. And you know, it comes with these rocks, comes with this paperwork and stuff. I paid $1 for it at a yard sale. It sold really quickly for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Next up, pair of jeans. These Wranglers for women. I got $9.99 plus shipping. I typically pay $1 for jeans. This is a cool jacket. It's made by, show you the tag. It's made by Port Authority, but it had like this Special Operations Association thing embroidered on it. So that's why I bought it. I picked it up at an estate sale. I can't remember, $2-3, something like that. I listed it, and man, it sold so fast. I was really kind of surprised. I got $30 plus shipping, and I shipped it in a padded flat rate. Like I said, it sold real fast, like within a few days. This watch right here also sold fast. I picked it up at a yard sale for $5. It's a Fossil watch. It was working. And I don't know why that stock photo is there. I did not put the stock photo there. As a matter of fact, if it had a stock photo, I would have taken it out. So, and it doesn't really look like the watch to me. But anyway, I paid $5 for this at a yard sale. I sold it within, I'd say, 3 or 4 days. I took an offer, $35 plus shipping. I had like a few other offers too that I turned down. So that was a pretty hot commodity. It sold really quick. It was in pretty good shape. Like, I see so many watches with scratches and stuff on the crystals, but that one was clean. This is a Super Mario World. I have a couple of bucks into this. I got $15.99 plus shipping out of it. This took a couple of weeks to sell. I think I might have had it priced a little higher than the other ones. This game doesn't go for a lot for the Super Nintendo, but I think I was charging a little more because it had the manual, and it took it a little longer to sell. This t-shirt I picked up at a yard sale, I think for like 50 cents. I think for like a year ago. And somebody offered me $5 for it, so I took it just to get rid of it. I'm not buying a whole lot of stuff like this anymore, but I do have some stuff like this still in inventory. So I was glad to get rid of it. This is another one of those manuals. I got $10 plus shipping. Those have been listed for probably a month and a half or so now. So the car manuals you see this time have been up there for a little while. All right, this is the Nintendo 64 that I picked up at, where did I get this? When did oh, this is the one, I think, oh, this is the one I got in that deal I was telling y'all about with the Wii U. So this Nintendo 64 sold, I'd say within a week after listing. It did have the red expansion pack there, which means it can play games that require it. Donkey Kong is one of them, and there's a few other games too, probably a pretty good many that require that expansion. That gives a memory expansion, is what it does. I included 4 cheap games with it, and 1 controller, and then the cables and stuff. And I got $69.99 plus shipping on top. So that was a really good sale. There were a few other games that came with that lot that I sold separately. So that's how I usually do it. And then I think I threw in some games that I had around here. It's always good to keep, if you sell a lot of video games, keep a few back just to make a bundle, you know. Because, I mean, they have like little to no value on their own. You put them in with a system, and that system looks awesome to somebody that wants to buy one to play it. You know, at that point, they're probably not collectors. They're looking to play the game. So it looks like a good value to those guys. This is a PS2 game. I'm assuming I have a buck into this or less. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't even remember how long it's been listed, to be honest. This is a Final Fantasy game, Dirge of Cerberus. And I got $10 plus shipping for it. I wish I had more information for you. Jeans, old, like, I don't remember when I got these jeans. This may be, I don't know. I can't remember. I typically have about $1 into jeans. I took an offer on these for $10 plus shipping. So I can't remember how long they were listed. These things were listed for probably about a month to 1 to 2 months. These are a bunch of pen backs that I picked up at an estate sale. I think I have $5 into these or less. It was on the last day of an estate sale. They got some cool ones in here. I tried to get 30. Somebody offered me 20 and I took it. Look at this guy right here. All the way on the right. I can't point to it. I feel like I could, but this dude is pointing to his ass, and he's got like lipstick on it, like kiss my ass, I guess. So anyway, yeah, 20 bucks plus shipping for that. Pair of shorts. Don't remember listing them. Let's see. Yep, sold them for $6.39 plus shipping though. Mud Junior Women's Blue Cutoff Jean Shorts. I don't remember anything about those, to be honest. This CD came in a lot of CDs I picked up recently. The Damned, the little box set. When I buy CDs, I don't pay much for them on a per piece basis. So, I mean, definitely like 50 cents, 25 cents into this. And I got $25 plus shipping out of it. Really good sale. Very happy with that. This is Noble Outfitters. I probably have about $5 into this. Not exactly sure because it's part of a bundle buy. I took a $30 offer on this boot bag by Noble Outfitters. And it took a couple of months to sell. I have one more left. And this is for, I think, hunters. Like if they have wet boots, they could put them in here and it won't get the rest of their gear wet. I think that's what it's for anyway. It's kind of a guess. This is a lot of Led Zeppelin CDs that I made up recently. Got a big box full of classic rock CDs and stuff. I mean, I may have $1 into these CDs, maybe $2 tops. And I think I got full asking price, yeah. I got $24.99 plus shipping. They sold in about a week. Classic rock CDs do really well. All right, this is an interesting sale here. I purchased a whole big box full. I don't even know how many I have, to be honest. Maybe 15 or so. Maybe a few more. But I picked up a big box full of these radios, and they have manuals, they have the power supplies, they have the little indicator light there that comes with them. They're all in good shape. They're all used condition. I picked them all up for $10 quite a few months ago. And I think I just put a quantity of 5 for whatever reason on this listing. I'll refresh it whenever I sell out. But yeah, I sold this one for $12.90 plus shipping on top. So it's pretty much all profit because I guess I have somewhere around 75 cents into each unit, something like that. Let me pull up the next set of tabs. Okie dokie, moving on. Got the new tabs pulled up. I think I pulled up 22 by mistake, but that's fine. This is a Funko Pop figurine that I got. Oh shit, I gotta catch up on the phone now. Funko Pop Civil War figurine. I got the $6.99 plus shipping. Part of a lot of 20 Funko Pops I bought. How long ago? 3 months ago. I think I have 6 of them left now. So, I mean, they're selling pretty steady. And I'm doing okay. It wasn't like a huge home run, but definitely making money on them. Xantech speaker selector switch. I don't remember what I paid for it. It sold within a month, though. Maybe 2 weeks. I think I wouldn't have more than somewhere around $5 into it. More or less. I would say the most I would spend is maybe $10, but I can't remember where I got it. Got $50 plus shipping though for that selector switch thing. Got a real nice deal on a Nikon D3000 DSLR, and I paid $25 for this camera and 2 lenses at a yard sale, like killer deal. And I went and got, let me show y'all this real quick. There's this website you can go to. It's called myshuttercount.com. And what you can do is, what I did in this case, I snapped a photo with the Nikon, took the memory card out, put it in the computer, and then I went to this myshuttercount.com website. I uploaded a file to these guys directly from that memory card, and it came back and reported what the shutter count of the camera was, and I included that in the listing. This is one of the listing photos. Shutter count 2827, basically a like new camera. That's very low shutter count. So I recommend that you look up your shutter count, and if it's advantageous to you, then tell them what it is. If it's not, I don't know, should you still tell them if they ask? I wouldn't go around touting that my camera has 100,000 shutter actuations. That might not get you much money, but it's up to you how you handle that. I think maybe you would want to wait and have them ask you first in that case. And they will. A lot of times they will ask, especially the more expensive a camera gets. I've found in the past, how many shutter actuations, how many, and like multiple people. And finally I'm like, all right, I got to figure out how to do this. So anyway, paid $25 for this and a lens I'm going to show y'all in a minute. I also threw in a camera bag just to kind of make the package a little better. And I did have to buy a charger. This little charger I picked up on eBay for seriously $5 shipped. I don't know how they do it. And the SanDisk 4GB card was already in the camera. So really nice package they picked up. And I got good money for it, $150 plus shipping on top for that. Crown Royal bags. I did a video about these a few weeks ago where I put a bunch of lots of Crown Royal bags together. What'd I pay for these? $7 for all of them? And I have a pretty good many bags. I don't remember how many lots I put together. 8 lots, 10 lots, something like that. So I have about $1 into these bags, and I saw some crazy comps. Nothing came out of it yet, and somebody made me an offer of $15 on these bags plus shipping. That seemed totally fair to me, so I took it. Okay, here's a Royal typewriter, a little portable. Comes with the case, as you see behind it. Pretty cool colors. I picked it up for $5 at a yard sale. And I took an offer of $70 plus shipping. It sold within a week. Okay, that video game deal I was telling you about earlier, this is one of the games that came with it, Mario Party 2, that I took out and sold separately. I got $37.99 plus shipping, so really good score there for sure. That same bundle, this was in. These two Wiimotes with battery backs, rechargeable battery backs on them, and the charger here. The one on the left is what kind of made the deal. Princess Peach controller. And unfortunately, I don't know if do I show the backs? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't even have the battery cover, the correct battery cover for that controller, because it's integrated into the rechargeable battery. So it made sense to just sell this all as one. Got great money for it, $40 plus shipping on top. Sold within 2 weeks. F-15 Strike Eagle 2. I've had this hanging around for quite a while. These are on 5¼ inch floppies for PC. This is called a big box game. This one actually sold pretty quick, within a month, I believe. I should have $1 into this or less. And I got $14.99 plus shipping out of it. So they've been selling pretty steady, the big box games. Not always for great money, but I always make pretty good profit on them. This is from that Nikon I showed y'all a few frames back. This is the other lens that came with it, and it sold within a week for $60 plus shipping on top. This is a really good sale here. I picked this Simmons rifle scope up at a yard sale, and I don't look a lot of stuff up at yard sales, but this one looked kind of cool. And they were wanting $15 for it, I think, at the sale. So I looked it up on eBay, and I saw there were some pretty good solds for it. So I offered $5. I ended up getting it for $10 from the lady. Or $10 or $15. I can't remember. I think I paid $10, but it could have been as high as $15. I'd have to go back and watch my haul video to figure it out. So anyway, paid $10 or $15 for this, and I took an offer. The The optics were in good shape. You can see it's got some wear and scratches and stuff on it. So somebody offered me $87.84 for it plus shipping, and I took their offer. So really good profit. A glove. I have a buck or two into this glove. Sold it for $13 plus shipping on top. I don't know how long it took. Maybe a month or something. I have $20 into this. This is basically a side scabbard or like a big holster for a rifle, for like an M16 or an AR-15 or maybe a scoped rifle, something like that. I have $20 into it. Excuse me. Man, I didn't bring anything to drink with me over here. I have $20 into it, and I don't know how long it took. A couple of weeks to sell. And somebody made me an offer of $100 plus shipping, so I took it. This came out of the gun parts that I bought just this past weekend. I bought a lot of stuff for $225, like a lot of pieces. So my per piece price, maybe $1.50 or something like that. And you know, the value of that stuff ranges anywhere from $6-7 a piece, all the way up to, I have the most expensive piece is a really nice holster that should get about $110. So anywhere in between. So yeah, first sale, it's a Glock magazine for a Glock. It's $21.99 it sold for plus shipping. That sold really quick. Here's some disc film that sold within 2 to 3 weeks. Came in a box lot I got at an estate sale with some like other film that sold already, and then some cassette tapes. So I have very little into these, and I sold this disc film for $20 plus shipping. 2 to 3 weeks I think it took. Zero Halliburton case. This case, it's an okay exterior condition. It wasn't one of the worst ones. Has a combination lock like the rest of them do. I don't remember what the inside was like. The inside, this was a vintage case. This was not one of the better ones. It did have the dividers and stuff. It wasn't horrible. I did take a best offer on this of $100 plus shipping. Reason? It's got it's got a wheel that's broken off or missing here. I do have the wheel inside. So here it is. Excuse me. But there it is. It looks like it kind of snapped off that little housing there, something like that. So anyway, $100 plus shipping. I think I paid for this one like $37.50. So not my best profit I've made on these cases. The profit I've been making on these until this one has been anywhere from like probably about anywhere from $60-70 up to maybe $120 so far. So they're going along pretty good. This is a game. When did I get this? I think I got this at an estate sale a couple weeks ago for $2. And I sold it finally for $10 plus shipping on top. It's Punch Out. It's not Mike Tyson's Punch Out though. Just regular old Punch Out. Okay, some more CDs. Like I said, I don't have much into these. These sold within about a week or so. This is Eagles. I made a little lot of Eagles CDs. They like these lots, guys. The classic rock. They like these classic rock lots. So if you can find a box of CDs cheap that has stuff like this in it, pick them up. $15 plus shipping is what I got for those. Pac-Man tray. I think I have $5 into this. Sold. $20 plus shipping. It took months. Maybe 2-3 months. Somewhere in there. It's a vintage TV tray. There's quite a few of them up for sale. It's pretty neat. Doesn't have a ton of value. Pac-Man's not really that big of a deal these days. Okay, this is a couple of key fobs and a receiver. This GM module model number here, keyless entry, blah, blah, blah. It fits GM 01 through 05. So not a huge demand for these, but there is some demand. You can see I've sold 3 of them so far in the last 2 to 3 months. I have My cost on this, less than $2, less than $2 for this. And I've sold them, like, I've taken offers, like, I think I sold one set for 40, one for maybe 50, and then I got 70 for this set. So moving along pretty well here. Oh man, I'm really yawning today. Okay, a couple of LSU baseball shirts. Picked these up, liquidation kind of garage sale. Lady used to own a shop. Paid $1 a piece for them about a year ago, maybe a little longer, and have $1 a piece into them. And I took offers. They sent me offers for 10 on one of them, 9 on the other, and I took it. So they bought both of those shirts that you see there. Okay, last one on this page. You see Rock and Rolla there, a DVD I found at Goodwill that I used to test these things with. Where is it? Here it is, right here. Keep that nearby. But yeah, combo unit should have about $5. I don't remember when I listed it, so I'm not sure. These things typically sell within a month, though. Pretty steady. And I got $50 plus shipping on top. No remote. So with the remote, maybe you can get closer to 65, 70, you know. But let me load up the next set of tabs, guys. One more set. All right, guys, last round of these. This is a Larue tactical rifle case. I have about $20, 20 to 30 into this, somewhere in there. Bought it in a lot of sporting goods, and sold it for, I took a best offer on this one for $150. Took a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to sell. And then right after I sold that one, I sold this one. Another Larue tactical rifle case in black this time. Took an offer for $150 on this one also, plus shipping. So really good returns on those. I bought 2 pairs of boots at a yard sale for $35. So $17.50 each. I sold this pair, went back and forth pretty good many times with this guy, and ended up taking a best offer of, hang on, I gotta pull these back up. Took a best offer of $50 on this pair right here. Gotta get to the right spot. There we go. There it is. Yep, $50 plus shipping. So $17.50 in, $50 out. Took a few weeks. As you can see in the photo here, this controller is bad, and I had that attached to the rubber band there so I could remember that this is the bad one, because I had them both out at one point. This came with a PS2 Slam Silver, which I'm selling separately. I actually haven't sold that yet. Might have it priced a little too high. But anyway, this one didn't work. The analog sticks worked, but the buttons wouldn't work. So I just labeled it bad, put it up for sale as is. Somebody bought it for $8 plus shipping. This Dell power supply I've had, I don't know, a few weeks, not too long, because I haven't been taking photos on this awesome red background for too long. This is a little slimline Dell power supply. I probably have $1 into this or less. Maybe 3-4 weeks tops that it took to sell. I got $10.99 plus shipping. I bubbled it and polybagged it, and it came in just at the 16 ounces. Some more CDs. So, you know, I have less than $1 into these 4 CDs. Aerosmith lot. Got $10 plus shipping on top for them. Next thing I've had for well over a year. This is a Tom Clark figurine, little gnome on a pipe. I have about 25 cents into it, and I've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of figurines. A lot of them before I've had these for years, like over 2 years now. A lot of this, even before I got on YouTube, I was selling these. I bought so many at one time. So anyway, sold this one for $10.39 plus shipping. These are 3 bats, 3 cheap bats I bought at a yard sale. These are kids' bats. Condition, meh. You can see there's duct tape on the handle of one of these. So I put them all in a lot at $29.99 plus shipping. and somebody bought them, and I shipped them out today. So it's a lot of 3 Little League bats. I think I have maybe $5 into these, $5-6, something like that, and they took about a month to sell. So good investment. This is a pair of shoes. I've had these listed for quite a while. Picked these up, I believe, at a yard sale for $2, and somebody made an offer of $50 plus shipping on them, I think yesterday, and I was happy to take it. I've had them for quite a while. Yeah, 2 into 50, probably about 6 months. So Magnani is the brand. So pretty decent brand. This size was not good. Men's size 8. Probably a bigger size would have sold faster for maybe a little more money. Another set of CDs, $17.99 plus shipping. Grateful Dead. Not much to say. Classic rock CDs sell in lots. I have $2 into this Star Wars game, Return of the Jedi, for Super NES with the box and the manual, and I got $24.99 plus shipping for it. So good sale. Okay, I sold 2 sets of these filters. I have $4.40 into each one of them, and I sold 2 sets of these for $30. And yeah, I've had these for like a year and a half now. Slow go. It's been profitable, but it's been an extremely long tail. All right, this is a fun one here. Domino's pizza sign. Check it out. Isn't that cool? That's a Domino's pizza lighted car sign with magnets on it. Shipped this out today. I picked it up for $5 this past weekend. Actually, a little less than $5, because I got them to throw something else in whenever I bundled a few things. And sold it within a couple of days for $80 plus shipping on top. So I sold this Domino's sign yesterday, and then 4 years ago I sold a similar sign for Pizza Hut for the same exact money. So I'll be buying those whenever I see them at yard sales. This was part of the sporting goods lot. It's a hip quiver, Easton hip quiver for archery, for or hunting. Probably not hunting. Probably just like competitive archery, I would guess. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I have $5 into this, and I sold it for $40. So good sale, really good sale. I didn't even know what the heck this was when I first saw it. I had to ask John, Cincinnati picker. This is a hat. Those 2 shirts I showed y'all earlier that I got for $1 a piece, I got this hat at the same time. This is a 2007 National Champions hat for LSU football. Took an offer, $10 plus shipping on it. Took over a year to sell. This shirt took probably about a year to sell. This is a Tommy Hilfiger Polo. I think I might have got this for free. I think this might have been a yard sale thing that I picked up for free. Yeah, not much to say here. Bought it for $1, sold it for $8 plus shipping. Finally, Dave Ramsey, Financial Peace University CD set. For whatever reason, I don't think these sell as good as they used to. Not sure why, but I think I have like maybe somewhere between $3 to $5 into this. I think, I'm not sure. And I got $14.39 plus shipping on top out of it. So that is all 60 sales from the past 8 days. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all got a little something out of this. Don't forget, tomorrow is the This Week in Reselling show that I'm going to be on with John, the Cincinnati Picker, on his YouTube channel, which is linked below. There's also a Facebook group associated with that show. That link is also below too. So if you'd like to get in touch with me or anybody else in the group, or, discuss finds or ask questions or whatever, that's a good place to do it. A good place to do it. So yeah, I will see y'all on that show tomorrow. We'll see y'all in the Facebook group, and I will see y'all on this channel tomorrow. Bye guys, take care.